Welcome. This is a meditation to help you return to calm, to wholeness, and to the steady ground within you. My name is Joy, and I'll be your guide. And we're going to start with breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then you may continue this cycle of breath on your own, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with every exhale, you may let go a little bit more of everything that has passed by today. Thoughts, worries, memories, ruminations. We're going to exhale all of them on our exhale. Letting go of the day and fully arrive in this now moment. A moment in which thoughts, memories, ruminations, worries can still pass by as clouds in the sky in our minds. But they're just clouds. And clouds drift into our experience and they drift out of our experience. So we stay detached. And with every exhale, I invite you to detach a little bit more and to drop down into your body, into your heart, and to deepen your breath. Next, I invite you to bring your focus to your shoulders. And on your next inhale, you may pull up your shoulders to your ears. And on your exhale, you roll them down, imagining that any tension that you might have been keeping here releases from your body, and you can drop them down a bit more and relax a bit deeper. And then on our next inhale, we're going to breathe in all the way down into the lower belly. And on our exhale, we release. We do that again. We breathe in all the way down into the lower belly. And on our exhale, we release through the mouth. Sinking deeper and deeper into our bodies. Inhale all the way down into the lower belly. And exhale through the mouth. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to breathe all the way down into the lower belly and to imagine that you have a balloon there and that you're going to blow up this balloon as big as you can. And on the exhale, you release through the mouth. And as you're breathing in, all the way down into the lower belly, blowing up your balloon as big as you can, you take up more and more space in your lower belly. And on the exhale, you release, you relax into the grander space that you've taken up. And then on your inhale, you breathe in all the way down into the lower belly. You blow up your balloon as big as you can. And on the exhale, you release and find calmness in this new obtained space. Because the lower belly is your second brain. It's where we store our unprocessed emotions. And that is also what can cause bloating and other issues around this area. So the more space we can take up in the lower belly, the more we come home in our lower belly, the more we can release emotions that need to be released and that also want to be released. So that you can take up not only more space in your belly, but also in your life and live the life of your dreams. And next, we're going to continue to breathe into the lower belly. And then we're going to inhale into the heart center. And then on the exhale, we're going to breathe out through the spine, through the mouth, through the spine. And then we inhale again into the lower belly, into the heart. And we visualize that we breathe out through the spine, air leaving our mouths, and it goes back into the earth. And then on our inhale, we draw new energy back up into our lower belly from the earth. And we breathe it into the heart. And we exhale it through the spine. We do that again. We inhale into the lower belly, into the heart, and out through the spine. And you may continue this breathing visualization on your own. And while you're doing this, visualize that you create a circle in your body by breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, and out through the spine. Connecting the lower belly with the heart, with the spine. And the spine runs all the way from up in your neck, connected to your skull, behind the heart, behind your lower belly, forming your supportive pillar, so that your lower belly and your heart are protected, are safe and feel safe and protected to express the emotions and your truth that you need to live the life of your dreams. And the circle, the symbol of the circle is also the symbol of the zero. And that reminds us of the fact that we are whole. We are already whole from within. We are born whole. That's within ourselves. We do not need anyone else or anything else. We are free from needing anything or anyone else to make us feel whole. That wholeness starts and comes from within, already from our birth. And that circle of life, just as the zero symbolizes, is eternal, is forever, is never ending. And in our next inhale, we're going to breathe in all the way down to our feet, filling up our whole body with oxygen. And then on our exhale, we release. We send everything back that we no longer need back into the earth, back to where it came from, trusting that the earth will transmute it and do something new with it. And then we breathe in again all the way down into our feet, filling up our whole body from crown to toe, becoming aware of our full body, the full human being that we are, the space that our body takes up in this world, on this earth. Really noticing how grand your body is and all the parts that it exists out of. Your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves and your shins, your knees, your upper legs, your pelvic floor and your hips, the lower belly and the lower back, the chest, the shoulders, the spine, your upper arms and your lower arms, your hands, your fingers, your fingertips, your nails, your neck, your face, and the crown of your head. You're going to fill all of these parts up with oxygen, embracing the fullness that we are. And then on an exhale, we release through the mouth, sending everything back that we are not, that we no longer need for our highest good, back into the earth. And we draw up new, refreshed energy from the earth through our feet all the way up to our crown, filling up our chest, filling up our bellies, feeling how our chest and our bellies expand by inhaling, and then on the exhale we release, we let go. we find calmness, wholeness, and grounding in who we are, in our bodies, here on earth. And then you may take a deep breath in through the nose. And sigh with a sound. And with this breath, we're going to slowly let go of this meditation, traveling back into our consciousness, back into our bodies, in the space where we are. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale. Allowing your body to come back and to let go. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. And on your next inhale, you may give yourself a hug. Placing your hands on the top of your shoulders. Let them move down over your back, your arms. Squeeze yourself softly. Place your hands on your heart, thanking yourself for taking the time to do this meditation, to be here, to be present, to invest this time into your well-being. Loving yourself for who you are. Recentering yourself. And hold space for that what was. And see if you can keep this feeling, keep this calmness, keep this groundedness through your day or through the night, and see how you wake up tomorrow if you did this meditation before going to sleep. And if you did this meditation in the morning, just observe yourself during the day. No judgment, no stories. Just observing. And I thank you for being here. And I wish you a wonderful day or a wonderful night. And I'll hope to see you next time.